This potent elixir is loved and craved all over the world. It's the most popular beverage in America, next to water, of course. And if you're not a morning person, it's definitely a necessity. Today, we're on location for the Balancing Act, and here all the way from Colombia is Juan Valdez, along with the president of the Colombian Coffee Federation in North America, Juan Esteban Orduz, to talk to us about Colombian coffee. Welcome. Now, Juan, I know you don't speak English, not to worry. I'm Hispanic. I do speak Spanish, so I'll be able to translate it for you. What can you tell our viewers about Colombian coffee? ¿Qué le puedes decir a nuestros televidentes sobre el café colombiano?
Que tenemos el mejor café del mundo.
Okay, you know what that meant? It's the best coffee in the world. So Juan, in your opinion, is Colombian coffee the best coffee in the world?
Colombian coffee is the best coffee in the world. That I can assure you. You grow coffee in Colombia all over the country. In the Andean mountains, three different mountain chains, the volcanic soil in the Andes, the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta in the Caribbean, in southern Colombia, in every mountain, every valley in Colombia, you grow coffee. It's diverse coffee. That's why Colombia is called land of diversity.
And it smells delicious, I must say. Tastes just as good. Now, here in America, we call our coffee experts baristas. I know that Juan is a cafetero. Talk to us about that.
Cafeteros are the Colombian coffee growers. They are the ones who grow and pick by hand the 11 to 12 million bags that Colombia exports every year. They go to every single tree, about 8 times. They pick only the ripest beans, the best beans, to bring them to the consumers. So when you see Colombian coffee being the best coffee in the world, it's because they do it with love, with care, and they make sure that the environment is not affected. That's something very important. I mean, in Colombia, you look at it, we keep saying that sustainability is not a trend, it's a way of life. When you go to every coffee municipality in Colombia, you will see hundreds of Juan Valdezes. You will see that they have the best friend who's the mule, taking down the coffee from the mountains to bring it to the town, to sell it. Yes. Coffee in Colombia is a real culture.
That is so interesting. So Juan, can you tell us about the National Federation of Coffee Growers of Colombia? What does it do and what has it accomplished?
Well, the Federation was founded in 1927. It's been around for more than 80 years. The Federation was founded when a group of coffee growers, the coffee growers of Colombia, got together to make sure that they could defend the quality, to improve the livelihood of all of the coffee growers. It's a democratic institution where people are elected to be members of the Federation. Let me give you a fact. Colombia is the only country that has 2 crops every year. So we can give the market or the consumers all over the world the best quality coffee, consistent quality, the whole year round. And that makes a huge difference. It's never old coffee when you get Colombian coffee.
So how is coffee grown and produced in Colombia?
Coffee is grown in Colombia by the coffee growers and their families. Average farm in Colombia, believe it or not, is 4 acres, unlike what people think. It's not a huge farm business, very small. And they have the small farms, everybody in the family helps. And they pick the beans, they dry the beans, and they put them in the bags, and they go down with them down the mountain with a mule, and it's processed in machines in the farm that are very, very basic and very well taken care of by the coffee growers themselves.
So Juan, I did my research for this piece, and although antioxidants are found in blueberries, tomatoes, broccoli, and even green tea, I read that coffee is the #1 source of antioxidant consumed from coast to coast. What are the benefits does coffee have for us?
Coffee has more soluble fiber than orange juice. Coffee is good to prevent colon cancer, diabetes 2.
Well, let's start drinking.
Another good thing about coffee is, you don't have to spend a lot of money to drink coffee. You don't have to go to the coffee shop and spend a lot of money there. What you have to do is you go to the supermarket, look for the right brand, look for the 100% Colombian coffee logo, the man, the mule, and the mountain, as we say.
There you go.
And then you make sure that you are going to have good coffee, good quality, fresh coffee, and you make it at home, you share it with friends, and you have a lot of fun.
All right, Juan, gracias por estar con nosotros. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for inviting us.
And if you at home would like more information on the coffee and the Juan Valdez products, just go to our website, thebalancingAct.com/coffee. Gracias.